Welcome to Let's Be Real 100%, where we are 100% real about life. We know that life happens and we are here to talk about it. And when I say we, I'm talking about it's all God and little old me. Join us as we jump into our topic today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good people. Just wanted to come on here again to say thank you for all the supporters. Again, welcome back to another episode of Let's Be Real 100%. Where we're 100% real about life, and we're definitely here to talk about it. Each scenario that comes up, I'm gonna hit you up and talk about it. And if there is any comment or any Anybody who wants to feed into it, just let me know. You know how to reach me. You can reach me here. You can reach me on YouTube. You can reach me on Facebook. You can also reach me mostly here. Just let me know. Anyway, this topic today is just pretty much talking about pleasing others or trying to be a person that pleases people all the time. Um, this could be a good thing and also could be a bad thing. Mostly bad, especially if you're a person like me, to where you just always try to please people. So I'm gonna break it down, I guess. um, so when you're pleasing people in a good way, um, it's only when you're trying to, do a good job or I'm not gonna say impressing people, but like a job promotion or a school or you know, um, sports, something of a matter of, trying to do a good job to try to benefit yourself as well as you and the other person that's benefiting from it. I'll say it like that. But if it's just one that you are just trying to please people and other people, let me tell you something. Men can never always be happy. That's just not happening. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, whatever sacrifices you make, just so that that person can be happy, that's not healthy for you at all. It can't even be healthy for the other person if they're really just in tune with what the situation may be. Um, because if you're that one that's always making that sacrifice, that one that's always trying to make things smoother than what it is, and the other person is really not, you know, doesn't know or doesn't really just care, that puts you in a bad, compromising mental downward spiral. That's like saying, for example, and this is not anybody, just making up a simple example. So say for instance, if it's something that you really, really want to do, right? And the person that you're talking about it to, or if it's a partnership or something like that, and you're trying to work something out, and the other person doesn't agree with the situation, or you've done something that you really like, you made an art project, or you made a bunch of ideas and you brought it to the person, and the person doesn't like it, and but this is something that you want to do, you end up changing everything about that you created, you worked hard on, you just you did a lot of work, sacrificial time, everything that you put into this, and you end up changing the whole thing just to please, the people, just to please the person that you're trying to impress. Um, and that's not a good thing because that's not what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? It's not authentic. It's not real because it's not you. Everything that you had before you changed everything was all of you because again, you worked hard on it. But you wanted to try to please or make other people, you know, like it. You know, people not don't like everything. You can't please everybody. Everybody's not to be pleased. Because it's quite impossible, honestly, to please people. But don't put yourself in a bad mental place because you're trying to, keep the peace with someone or, you know, mess up your dreams and goals of some kind. But mainly trying to keep the peace for people or save face with people because it's not a healthy place for you. Um, Try not to please everybody. If it makes you to the point where you become miserable or depressed or unhappy, um, and it makes your day every day you wake up, this is what you think about, and it ruins your day, then somewhere in you need to change. Be like, you know what? I'm not gonna feel this way. This person right here is not worth me, you know, feeling this way because that person, of course, is sleeping. They're at peace, you know. And then again, on the other hand, let it be known. Don't let them just run over you. Be like, finally stand up to yourself and say, you know what, I worked hard on this. Or, I'm not going to change anything about what I worked on. Just because you say it's not what you like. I hope all that makes sense. Um, just stating, again, whatever it is, don't try to make everybody happy. Because everything that you do, everything that you say, is not going to make everybody happy. I'm just saying. You know, Pleasing people is mentally draining. Because that's when people start to use you, change you, you know, change you into something that you're really not, or make you do something that you really don't desire to do, only because you're trying to, again, keep the peace or trying to, save face with the person that you are. Because a person like me, of course, I don't like confrontation. I don't like issues. I don't like drama. So again, I try to be like, okay, whatever makes you happy, whatever is gonna make this conversation go away. Um, I'm gonna make the other person happy, but at the same time, in my mind, mentally, I'm going crazy. Like, every time I see the person, I'm like, oh my god, here we go again. Or, put this fake face on and this mask to make things look like it's really okay when it's really not. You know, I'm not gonna continue to change myself just to please you. Like, no, that's not happening. So I finally got to the point now, it's like I'm tired of being tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being tired of pleasing other people because it's not benefiting me, it's not benefiting the other person either. And it's not benefiting people around me because it's gonna affect other relationships as well. Because um if I'm so used to being fake with one person, I'm sure I'll be fake with everybody else. You know, just a scenario of some kind. Because again, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, are you happy of what the decisions that you made? Are you, well, first of all, is God pleased with the decisions that you have made? Is it His will that you made the right decisions? And then again, are you happy? Are you happy with the decisions you made because you have to live with it? The other person again is sleeping. You know what I'm saying? They're in their own little world, but you're struggling because you're trying to please that person. So I'm not gonna run it in the ground, but just be careful on, you know, the decisions that you make based on how other people feel. Just be careful because you don't want to be in that. You don't want to put yourself in that kind of position um, when you're left alone by yourself. Again, this is your girl Sean coming at you again with another episode of Let's Be Real 100%. The topic is don't try to always please men because men you cannot always please men. You can't always please them because it's not happening. I will talk to y'all soon. I hope to see y'all again next week.
Thank you for listening to Let's Be Real 100%, where we're 100% real about life. We hope that you enjoyed the topic today, and we hope that you trust God more and more each day. And we hope to see you next week.